I am not hearing you on stream.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
It'd
Oh. We couldn't have
be really
one more
funny if they
hearing
could
everyone
hear
now,
us,
just
but
not
not
you.
you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
stop.
The thing that I said came to fruition.
It did, Big Run.
Yep.
There, it's right. Is the device there? Is the device? Are we picking up? It's lighting
I
up now.
see it.
Are we good?
There we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so hello, and welcome to the last Return of Vaati stream before I leave for 2 months.
No.
No.
Yes, very, very, very big sad, but it'll be good, and we have a very fun dungeon for you guys tonight, and perhaps
back
even, maybe a level up
Ooh.
if we get to the boss. Yeah.
We'll just take this
Yeah.
entire time to make sure that we are level 8.
Yes, yes.
And make
It's
everything proper.
gonna take you guys 2 months to get to level 8.
Yes.
We're just
I'm
outside
standing
the
in front of
boss
the door
door
and
doing
they're
like
man, it feels like we've been
push-ups
here
and
forever.
it's gonna be.
It'll take me
be
2
like the
months
one
to increase
Ezreal
my HP.
episode.
Indeed.
You're sitting there meditating.
Level 8 is when we get another feat, right? Or am I
Yes.
thinking wrong? Ooh. I'm gonna take 2 months to pick a new feat.
Valid.
But the sheer number of feats there are, though.
Especially with homebrew feats added.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which I think I already have a feat picked out. I sent them to you a while ago.
I think you did, yeah. I don't remember what it was, but I think it's in the channel.
I don't remember
somewhere.
either, and I'm gonna be looking back at them, but it's really funny.
Alright.
Something jotted
Get
down
off
somewhere.
the tangent. We need to get to the boss.
Alrighty.
Yes, let's go.
So, last session, we got you guys to the entrance of the Desert Palace. Herda has stepped away and is kind of like... She's not really starting on her way back, but she's starting to a spot where she can make a clear camp and wait for you guys to be done in there. And this is what you see before you. A statue of the head of a strange-looking beast with 3 eyes looms on a hill. Its mouth is open, and a long staircase descends onto a platform, cutting through the high stone walls that block off the entrance from every other side. There is a carved stone slab in front of it. There's a carved stone slab in the center of the platform, with 3 similar statues around it. One of these statues is blocking the stairway. The slab has inscribed on it some text in Ancient. This text has been sent to those who can read Ancient.
I'm gonna go try to push the statue blocking the stairway out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
What
go
if it
for
blows up?
Okay.
It does not move.
Oh.
I don't think that's gonna move, Big Girl.
What does that say?
Okay.
It says to open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted.
Is there
Wish.
any?
Open sesame.
Is there any?
Please let that work.
Marks in the area
There's some
that Kara would recognize.
There's some scrape marks on the platform, kind of in a circle.
Like something was scraped against.
So on the picture we have here,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be like scrape, 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 scrape.
Perfect.
So like all of those were in a different spot at some point?
Yes.
Like they shift out of alignment or something.
I say out loud, please open the way to the dungeon.
What language do you say that in?
Ancient.
The statues start to rumble and the whole platform kind of shakes as the heads start to rotate, shifting in their position. So there's now one here, and one here.
So now we're effectively blocked in.
Well, the only way we were gonna go is forward.
Yeah?
But into the temple is open.
But yes, the way into the temple is open.
All right, sounds
go.
good to me.
Check the stairs for traps.
You
As
can,
we
yeah,
go up them?
make an investigation check as you go up. While I switch the map.
That is a 15.
Yeah, it all looks pretty clear. There's a lot of sand kind of built up, but you can still see the clearly marked stairs and everything. Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what kind of magic is within this first area?
Absolutely.
Come on, Arcana, don't fail me now. Where's my d20? Oh no.
Oh, no. What did you roll, Myra?
Yep.
If that's what
11.
you rolled, a yup.
I rolled 11.
Yep.
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 Now I'm just imagining like an auctioneer. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You said it was an 11?
$20, $20,
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to 50, 50.
You can tell there's a lot of magic. That's about all you can tell, though.
I'm too overwhelmed to figure out what this all is.
Would you like to go into the mouth of the beast?
Yep.
Why would you say that?
On my way.
It's not the first time.
You enter the
Not
mouth
the
of the
first time we've
statue
entered a mouth.
to a long rectangular room. It grows thinner further in. You can see a stone platform in the center, about 50 feet in. Pretend the map looks correct for that. I forgot to actually count it. The hall
Yeah.
continues past this platform, and you can see flickering shadows of what must be some side rooms. Outside of the stone platform, the floor is covered in sand. There are dim blue orbs set into the walls, faintly lighting the room.
I'll be dumping my sand out of my boot for a week.
What is on the platform? Can we see from back here?
From back here, you can tell there's 4 kind of pillars, and then something in the center, but you can't quite make it out.
Is there anything on the walls?
You can tell there used to be carvings here, but time has definitely eroded them away.
Hmm.
Can I go up to the table platform and see
Yeah.
if there's
As
What?
I'm gonna go with her.
it's on
as
there?
you approach it, you can see a strange looking altar almost, and set into it is a large blue stone carved with a runic eye.
Do we recognize this eye?
What kind of eye?
Kara, I'm gonna send you something. Because
say,
you
I walked up with
recognize
her.
this. Myra, I want you to make a history check at
It's probably
flat.
gonna be
Make
a
it flat.
disadvantage.
Make it flat. Make it flat.
Oh, okay.
No. This would have loosely been covered under some of your studies, but you definitely do not know it under
History.
you don't know any details.
That's a
Second.
17, mon frere.
Okay.
Is this one of them?
This is a time shift stone.
The fact that I remember this actually
The fact that you remember what it looks like, yeah, I'm kind of impressed. I will drop a this is I should probably put it above the
It is 20 feet tall.
yes.
Oh.
Right there.
Time shift stone.
Time shift.
I rolled a
stone.
17. I don't know.
Yes,
Did I-
so this
did I
is
know anything?
a
I want to touch it.
you can how hard do you touch it?
Don't.
Then I
Is this like a healthy smack or just like a poke?
I put my hand on it. I don't hit it. I just like reach my hand out and touch it.
Yeah, it's a rock. It's very shiny and ethereally.
It's a rock.
So it's not.
Is it tasty?
It's not.
You can
That's
try.
the thing.
Try
No.
I
Do
whacked
not let
it.
Big Ron eat it.
Can I pick it up?
No, it is much too big to be removed.
I whacked
Can
it.
I pick it up?
No.
No, Biggeron, you cannot pick it up. Ida, as you whack it,
with my staff.
A blinding white light radiates from the
Flashbang.
stone. You have been flashbanged, yes. As the light fades. Hold on. Don't mind the double grid, I messed up on the first one. You find yourself standing in a drastically different room. The sand is gone from the floor. Everybody.
Okay.
The walls,
yeah.
previously worn and dulled, are now newly carved sandstone, revealing reliefs of large birds, Hylians, and several repeating symbols you do not recognize. The blue orbs on the walls shine brightly now, easily illuminating the whole room.
Also, I was going to say it as we switch to the new map, but it's plaid.
Yeah, I messed up on the grid and I didn't feel like changing it, so.
Welcome to the plaid era, everybody. The floors were always plaid.
So since he now activated it,
What have you done?
I'm assuming that that has something to do with the puzzle.
Most likely.
Can I see what's on the walls now?
You can, yeah. There are carvings, relief carvings of very large birds, like large enough that they seem to be depicted with Hylians writing on them. Obviously there are Hylians as well, and there's some repeating symbols you don't recognize. They look like they could be the Gerudo symbol if things had happened, like if it wasn't quite what it is now, but it's not right. It's very much not what it is now.
I'm gonna poke at the den. What is she thinking right now?
She is surprised, a little confused, and seems to be drawing back a little bit from you, like she's focusing her attention somewhere else for a little bit.
Hey. Is there any kind of words on any of the walls?
There are not.
Can I go investigate the side rooms just to see where they lead? I don't want to step too far away.
So I will say these just loop around.
Wee!
This looks like it's under construction. And I know it's really thin, but I promise you these are doorways leading out. And they go into a long hallway. You just poke your head through, like, oh, there's a hall over here. Okay.
Is there anything on the pillars around the time shift stones?
Carvings of what appear to be, like, deities. Like, again, it looks almost like what you'd recognize as Nehru, Din. Actually, no, not like those three. It looks like what you almost recognize as symbols of Hylia, but not.
Something's definitely
And
wrong
in fact, ignore my mention of the three golden goddesses, because in fact there's no symbology of the golden three in the slightest.
here. Okay,
you
I'm
said
gonna try this again. And she's gonna come over and smack the time stone again.
Yeah, so the blinding white light appears and you are all flashbanged again. And when it dulls, you are back in that same sand-covered room that you were previously. These doorways now have iron bars on them, and this area over here now has a hallway leading out.
I was about to say, I want to go see that constructed hallway.
Yeah, I agree with Myra.
Okay, hold on.
Let's go!
Let's turn right.
You didn't see anything out of that? Hold on. We're just gonna make everything invisible. You didn't see any of that?
I see everything.
Hide that over there. Okay. Yeah, so you enter this hall, and despite the fact that there's not a doorway marked, there is in fact a doorway here. And there's a lot of rubble that looks like this hallway caved in at some point. But
I'm
there's a room
assuming
here.
this room is one we can go into. Is there a door?
There is a door. I just forgot to put doors on most of this map, and I apologize.
Also,
You can go in right here.
what was blocking this room in the other area?
In the other timeline, or another time, it was not yet constructed.
So if we hit it now, we will suffocate.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, I'll be right back.
No, big run now.
You're
I'm gonna walk.
Is there like a doorway,
Yeah,
or
there's
is
a
it
door.
an actual door?
Well, it's a doorway. It looks like there used to be a door, but it is gone.
Can I like just take a peek in and see if I can like just see in like a quick glance any kind of traps? in this room?
So this room has. You can very quickly tell this room is open to the elements. The levels of sand are bordering on have we just stepped into an hourglass? The only thing that really suggests this was once a room is the ceiling above your head. However, there are patches on the ground that appear almost glass-like, and you can see skeletons of desert animals scattered throughout the sand. There is also a small green orb right in the center of the room.
Is it glowing?
It's spinning?
Spinning and floating, or spinning on the floor like a top?
It's buried in sand, but it's spinning very slowly.
Is there anything on the walls of this room?
Not that you can see. It's all sand beat up.
I walk out to the green orb.
Don't you dare touch it.
I want to investigate its magical aura first.
Okay,
Before he
make
touches
an
it.
Arcana check real quick.
Please let me see.
I'm just gonna look at it.
I'm going to assist her in this Arcana check, so do it at
If it's
advantage.
pretty.
Still not any better.
Oh dear.
Ah, I zoomed in on the.
We just watch as Bigaron gets hypnotized.
Oh no.
Pretty.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting much out of that. That's an 11.
Yeah, you can tell there is some kind of magic here. You're not really sure what. And then as the orb continues to rotate, you guys can see an eye on the orb. And as it catches sight of you, Ida, a beam of light shoots out from the eye, and I'm gonna need you and Myra to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
When I see the laser come out, can I run up and punch the eye?
Yeah, sure.
Oh!
Oh,
Natural 20!
okay.
I may have
you're
also
good.
gotten a crit to hit it.
So,
You're still
20
gonna take half damage.
plus
2.
2. So that's
I don't have enough dice for this.
33.
Okay, you're gonna take half damage. And you have to give me a second because I don't have enough dice for this. I forgot how many dice I needed to roll for this.
Oh, by the way, me, Myra, and Soma have 8 temp HP.
It's probably
Hallelujah.
really good for you to hold on to that thought.
I also have 8 temporary from just
From
long resting.
sorry, from what do I have temp HP?
My snack.
Which one?
The snack that smiles back.
It's my long rest snack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Myra,
so
what
it's not
was-
one
what
of
was
the
your dex
things that
save?
I cook.
It was 18.
I mean,
Okay,
I
so you
did
both
cook it.
succeeded. You are both going to take half damage, and give me a second to calculate that because I just rolled a lot of dice. Oops, I rolled one of the wrong kind also. Okay. Math. And Bigaron, go ahead and roll damage for that hit, so I know.
Okay, I crit, and I'm using strong shot for the
Uh-huh.
damage that I'm rolling, so I'm doing 40 damage with one punch.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
Do you want me to roll the other 2 punches that I can do in a turn?
Yes.
Alright. That's a 3. And that's a 14.
Give me 1 second.
You're doing math.
How did I get the screen so big? What the heck? I zoomed in my screen on accident. Okay. So you guys are gonna take 21 damage. That is already at halved.
How much was the
Lord.
temp?
8
8
temp.
8?
What type of damage?
That's a good question about that.
What to save?
Radiant.
I am resistant to radiant. Ha ha ha.
Nice. Well, in that
It's
case,
21.
11. You take 11.
Yeah, so 21.
And then Bigeron, you said 40 from the first punch,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Does
13?
a 10 or a 14 hit?
Neither of those hit.
Okay. I figured it would be easy to hit a non-moving eye, but
It is very strong, non-moving eye.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I blast the crap out of it with one punch and then miss two more.
Do I?
I was
recognize
knocked back by the
this
power
thing?
of my first punch and confused.
This
This
is
is
It's cosplaying One
yes,
Punch
you
Man
do.
tonight.
You can recognize this. This is a Beamos.
Oh, what?
A Beamos.
Emos.
Yes.
Feature.
Okay.
That really did.
And yeah, if you guys would kindly roll initiative.
Yep.
Which I need to
Alrighty.
do for this guy as well.
How come I'm rolling?
I will
on-
initiative at advantage. It didn't help.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And we're just gonna put. Was it that fat? No. Which
I
there
don't know how to
is
spell.
Not my worst. Not my
I got a
worst.
6 and an 8.
Nope.
Oh my lord.
I used
Oh, you're
all
under
my
the-
luck on
oh,
a
you're under
first
the-
punch.
Big Goron,
Uh-huh.
I rolled a natural 2 and I still outdid you.
Yeah.
Dang! Alright, there's the Beamos' eyeball.
Mm-mm.
Can I at least stand in front of him?
Yeah,
So I
sure.
ran up and punched him?
Yeah. Alright, let me plug in the
Hi.
Heaves. How's it going?
Please tell me that some of us rolled above its initiative.
Yeah, Myra, you'll be going first.
Well, I'm gonna, since they're blocking my way, I'm gonna go to the left of it.
Okay.
Our left, I guess.
So over here.
I'm gonna back up.
Over here.
And I'm going to bonus action. Is this bonus action? I forget. I haven't done this attack in a while. I'm trying to do primal savagery again. Let me look it up. If I can spell. It's a cantrip. Yeah, primal savagery. That's gonna be an action. So I guess I'm gonna get close. I take back I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna get nice and close. I'm gonna
Get nice and
make a
close.
spell attack.
Yeah.
Please.
Here we go. Oh dear, the nervous chuckles.
It's a cry.
Oh dear.
That is a that is an 8.
That does not hit. You like shinked off of its armor. Armored plating, I guess. Yeah.
Want to bite you anyway. I need a bonus action.
Kara, you're up next unless Myra's doing a
I have
bonus
bonus action.
Yes. I didn't drop my
Just need to
popcorn
remember
bag.
if this is a
everything's
bonus action. Yep.
I think Soma rolled above me, didn't she?
Did I?
fine. One of you had a 12 and one
I
of you
didn't
had a
think
13.
so.
Never
I
mind,
did
I was reading it wrong.
I'm going to cast Hex.
Okay.
Um,
On its...
Dexterity. Let's just do the same thing I always do is dexterity.
Yeah, valid. It's a solid one to do.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Kara.
Can I use my flail of sunstrike on this thing?
You could absolutely use your flail of sunstrike on this thing.
I do need to probably get around Bigeron to be able to use that.
Know. You can get over here.
I mean, you can go over, to the side of it. 'Cause if that beam goes through me and it would hit you, you guys go to the side and I don't care.
So it's being flanked.
Yes.
Technically?
Technically.
Advantage.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm glad I had advantage.
Oh.
One of my rolls was a 2. The other was a 17 plus 5. So it is that 22?
Yeah, that'll hit, yes.
That, this,
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
this. So. And 1922 plus sneak strike is 5, 8, 9, 31.
Nice.
I don't think that I have anything else.
Don't have a bonus action thing you can do?
I'm pretty sure I'd have to use, think with my dagger. Maybe my dagger?
I mean, you can
Can I
do, the secondary hand attack, whatever it's called.
Then I will do that then.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can roll high.
If memory serves, you roll that one flat. Like, you don't add your stuff to it.
That's not hitting anything.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. Soma.
As I'm going to get on the side of it
Okay.
and whack it with my swords.
Stib. Smick.
So advantage because of flanking?
Oh yeah.
yeah. Okay. Perfect. Hallelujah for advantage. Alright, so that is a 24.
That will hit.
Alright. And then I can hit it 2 more times. Go, Selma, go! I've just rolled 216. So that's a 23 to hit for the second one.
Okay. That'll hit.
And another 24 for the third one.
That will also hit. You roll me the damage.
Can do. Oh, one of my dice went flying. I'll just roll another one.
Dice go yeet.
Man, I keep dropping stuff.
Real though.
26.
Whoa, nice. Perfect. Ida, you are up next.
Spirit Guardians.
Iconic.
What's the most impressive spirit gardens
Sorry,
I've ever
I didn't do anything.
Ada.
Slapping them with the fish.
He said, I cast Spirit
There we
Guardians,
go.
and then disappeared into the ether.
Let me go grab them real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to make the
I took a lunch
save
break.
now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
because it has entered the space.
Yes. That is
I
a
don't know
2.
if it entered so much.
That is a fail.
Slay.
The space dropped on it.
Let me double check the damage real quick.
Stop it.
And then with my bonus action, I don't really have a lot of bonus action things to do, so...
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, I will just give you this damage here in a second.
Sounds good.
I should mute when I'm doing that, sorry.
Well, you good? I didn't hear anything, so...
I didn't hear anything.
I was just rolling my dice and I was just like, ka-ching, ka-ching.
fair.
That's going to be 16 damage.
Nice.
16 radiant.
Beautiful.
And now, if it ends its turn within the space, which I'm fairly certain that this guy can't move, so
Just a
I
hunch,
think he's gonna
yeah.
stay.
Sneaking
Hey,
suspicion.
Bigoron, you're up next.
Punch, and punch again.
Punch.
One of them is a crit again with the same dice that crit last time, but the other two I know don't hit, so it's gonna be
Beautiful.
another 40 damage. So there was a total of 41 to hit, by the way.
Yeah, that
'Cause it was
definitely
exploding
hits.
dice.
And you punch it like straight in the eyeball, and it heckin' dies.
Squish.
It didn't even
It
get
exploded.
It didn't even get a second turn. No, it just blows up.
Nope.
Oh, that's
That's
unfortunate.
I was gonna set it on fire.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't have to waste-
I
would
saw
you like
it,
some?
Kara, don't worry.
I bring the guardians down.
Yep. Zoo.
Myra, would you like some healing?
I mean, I think it only got my side a little bit. I'm only down a little over 10.
I can do a first level cure wounds.
Okay.
I can too, but I don't want to.
I don't wanna.
Then I assume you guys are gonna make your way back to the central room.
Yes.
Okay, well,
5, 6,
that's my bad.
13 damage. 13
30
HP, I mean.
damage.
13 HP.
So you're doing damage to
wounds.
me, she's gonna immediately cast Hex.
Nah.
Oop, floor's moving. It's fine.
Well, I think we should hit it again and then go through the Yes.
The other doors.
All right.
Go to the plaid timeline.
Yeah, I don't think I
My
actually have-
eyes
The
hurt.
timeline of the Scots.
Mad
Okay, so then I need to
forever.
well, I have to jump all over the place to get to. Here we go. Wait, maybe not.
This music's intense.
It is, yes. As you go through the door, you find yourself in a long hallway extending to the left and the right. There are 4 doorways on the opposite wall that you can see. And then behind you and to the side a little bit, kind of in between where the 2 doors are, there is a window right here, showing this big room that you were just in. I don't have a map for
Right.
the hallway because it's just an empty hall.
Okay.
You said
Well-
to the left and right.
Yep. And there are 4 doorways that you can see.
Well, I'm sure Eda knows the way, and she's gonna start pushing him towards the hallways.
Okay. I go through a door.
1, 2, 3,
Indoor.
or 4.
Roll for it.
1.
From left to right. Okay.
I
You-
just rolled a die.
You enter. Hold on. A dining hall.
Oh.
There are several.
what I
There's
expected.
2 Hylians, 3 Hylians, sitting at the tables eating their meals. They look a little bit curious at you, maybe if a bit disgruntled, but they seem content to ignore you as they keep eating.
I forgot we time traveled for a second. I was really scared.
Is there a wardrobe in the corner?
No, it's an oven.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Does
on the
the
walls?
oven take us to his alternate world?
Just some like
No.
runic style carvings, mostly patterns and nothing like the reliefs out in the main room.
Is there any anything in the oven?
Not at the moment.
There will be in a second. I jump. No, I don't.
No.
I go up to the individuals.
Okay. So there is all three of them are, wait, no. 2 of them are female, 1 of them is male. 2 of them are kind of sitting together. Here, I'll drop them on the map.
Are they talking?
Yeah, they seem to be having a quiet conversation with each other. They stop when you come in, as you're poking around the oven.
Language are they speaking?
I want you and Ida to make an Arcana check. Actually, I want everyone to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I can
Before I
try.
answer that question.
Why am I rolling so
Ooh.
badly?
This is sad.
Huh?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
Oh
it's
no.
really sad.
Arcana check.
Yeah. Okay. Ida, please. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Ida, everybody else. It sounds as though they are speaking common.
I'm assuming I'm about to get a message saying
Yes,
what
you
they
are.
actually.
You're about to get a message saying that they are, in fact, not speaking common.
Yeah. That's probably what
And that's all you get.
One final thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I understand what they're saying?
Yep. They seem to be having a conversation about some kind of war that's happening right now.
So,
Okay.
just to do a little bit of, like, reminding myself. This temple was built, it was abandoned, then it got taken back over again.
Yes.
So we're assuming we went back in time to when it was shortly after it was first built?
That's a safe presumption to make.
Which was when?
Around the very early Force era.
Was there a war going on in there? The
There
player does
was.
not know.
There was, yes. So I will allow some ramblings because you would have possibly studied this. You would at least know enough that I can tell you what I'm going to tell you without making you roll for it.
Yeah.
So, in the very early Force era, there was a war between creatures that are called demons. They are basically Hylians with horns and wings. And the big turning point that saved Hyrule were these creatures called Minish, descending from the sky to provide the royal family with the light force.
So they're probably referring to that war right now.
Correct.
It would be a good, safe assumption to believe.
It'd be a very safe assumption, yes.
Yakara definitely probably would have known that.
So
at this point, we're prior to the Menace showing up.
You don't know whether they have or have not yet shown up. All you know is that from what they're talking about, it sounds like the war is still happening.
So there's a possibility that the Menace are here, but there's also a very good possibility that it's prior to the Menace showing up.
Correct.
Okay, so with the faint strumming of a harp,
Uh-huh.
I pull out my ocarina and try to mimic the melody.
Okay. Oh gosh, make a performance check.
I am proficient with my ocarina, so
Yeah, you can add that to the check.
ten.
You can copy some of the notes, but you don't quite recall some of them as it was already fading even as you heard it. So you get the first start of it, but you're not sure what the rest of it was. The group, not the group, sorry, the group is looking at you a little confused while you just pulled out an ocarina and started playing it. The one over here is watching you a bit more intently.
The one over, the one by itself?
Yes.
I walk over to him. Howdy.
Hello? What brings visitors to the temple?
Well, honestly, I don't know why we're here.
Huh.
We were just sent to do something, like sent to get something.
Huh.
They didn't tell us what.
Well, we do have some artifacts in the library. It's the next room down. There's both of the middle doors will lead you there if you're looking for artifacts. That's likely where they'll be.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
If you don't mind me asking, how are you doing in these tough times?
It's stressful, certainly, but the goddess of the skies bless us all.
Praise be the golden goddess.
Golden? More blue, really. Bit of purple. Don't think we have a goddess. Well, I mean, she is the only one. Don't know if there's anyone that does gold.
Would any of that, like, peak a memory?
Make a history check at advantage, because you are a Sage of Hylia.
That is going to be a 22.
Okay, I get to be a nerd now.
Yay,
Traditionally, Hylia is depicted with gold. However, in the game Skyward Sword, gold was associated with the Lanayru Desert, and so eventually, when they kind of figured out there were 3 more goddesses, gold would initially be associated with Nehru, because purple and blue were Hylia's colors.
Interesting.
Yes. And so, eventually, when the Light Force became an ability that was associated with the royal family, who was also very closely associated with Hylia, there was a sort of switching of the symbolic colors. And so, gold became Hylia's color, while purple and blue, mostly blue, went to Nehru.
Okay.
Yes.
Realizing where I just messed up, I quickly changed the subject.
Of course.
I noticed you were watching me as I was trying to play my ocarina. Did you recognize any of those notes?
It's a tune I've heard almost on the wind, sometimes when I'm out in the sand, but
do you think
never
you
heard
could
it in
repeat
full. But the start of it is certainly well familiar. I will say, because I think you're going down a rabbit hole that was not the intended rabbit hole.
Yeah.
The strumming of a harp was to clue you into who you sensed in your mind. not what she was doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
'Cause
see.
One of the goddesses is associated with a harp, and it is a
Yes.
very certain harp of ages.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now with that, I go back to the group. Hey guys, there's a library with some artifacts over in the next room. I'm fairly certain those were the things that we were sent to grab. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
He says as he's greeted by 4 blank stares.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
We
Well,
should go that direction.
yeah, anything for the war effort.
Yeah.
We awkwardly leave the cafeteria.
It was like, okay,
Totally natural.
nothing to see here.
Just acting completely
And
natural.
yeah, you can make your way over into the. Oh, hello. What's that?
Because
Oh,
we've been
Vaati.
dropped
Into
several.
the next room, the library, which is a long, narrow room, and yes, there are 2 doorways leading into here. There is a Gerudo woman kind of walking over by the shelves. And she looks up as you enter and nods to you, but otherwise does not. She does not go out of her way to go to you. She's just acknowledging that you're here.
I start looking around for those artifacts.
Yeah, so kind of in the back row. Wrong person. Oops. You can see one of the bookshelves is more of actually a display case. And there's some items there that look a bit interesting. You can see an amulet, a magical book, 2 necklaces, and a shield.
I walk over to the Gerudo. Hello, we were sent to some relics to assist in battle. Could we gain access to those relics in the back row?
I was wondering when you would arrive. Yes, come with me. And she leads you to the back, and I'm gonna send. She's gonna pick up each item and like kind of wave her hand over it and then look at all of you, and she's going to hand each of you an item. And I'm going to send you the description
familiar?
of those items. She doesn't look familiar, but at the same time there's something like around the eyes that you're like, I've seen this before.
What kind of check? Would that be a history check?
Yes. That's the wrong person. And I'm gonna be a little bit slow because I'm gonna start sending you guys the description of all of your magical items.
Because I want to try to figure this out. Why is she... Seems to know who we are.
I will say she is wearing a very blue earring. That definitely catches your eye.
That's a 16.
Okay. It takes you a little bit to place it. But then you realize around her eyes, and her eyes especially, her eyes are blue, which is very unusual for a Gerudo. And you realize that her eyes looks very similar to the statues of Nehru you've seen in the past.
Who was the temple built for originally?
This temple was originally built for Hylia.
For Hylia?
Although they didn't necessarily... They had a name for her, but then they kind of lost it for a little bit. And so she was colloquially called the Goddess of the Skies.
So does she seem like she might be Nehru?
You're not sure. All you can tell is that either she is, or she has a very strong connection to that goddess.
Do you point this out to me?
What is Den feeling at the moment? If I can even feel Den.
You can feel her. You realize she must have returned maybe sometime. Well, you were in the dining room, maybe? And, hold on, I forgot the name of that thing. She seems relaxed.
Do you point this out to Ida?
I don't even know. First of all, Kara doesn't even know how to do this without catching her attention. So I don't know.
I will say, I am sending all of you the descriptions of these items. You do not yet necessarily know what they do.
Kara's gonna
mine
look
does.
at the Den, despite the fact that Den's relaxed, and just be like, "Do you know who this is?"
I'm gonna. Ah! Hold on, what was that? Hold on. Oh, Commodore Crash, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I got very startled. She's going to laugh, and you get a sense of, well, duh.
May I make an insight check?
Yes, you can make an insight check.
On who?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who it's on.
Oh no.
It's a natural 3 for 11.
You can tell there's something happening here, but you're not quite sure what it is.
So this is almost certainly Nehru.
Also, all of these items require attunement. I forgot to tell you that, but yes. Yeah, sure, you could almost certainly believe that.
What is she the goddess of again? I don't know. The player doesn't.
Nehru is the goddess of. Hold on. I gotta scroll back down. I have all the bestiary pages open for some unknown reason. Nehru is the goddess of wisdom. She gave the spirit of law to the world. She is most believed to embody law, water, calm seas, honesty, knowledge, and peaceful resolution. She also has a very strong connection to time. And my VTuber stopped tracking, didn't it? Yes, it did. There we go.
You know what? I don't know anything, so.
No, Ida doesn't know.
No.
Kara's trying to figure out what the heck to say, is what she's trying to figure
She's just
out.
like, what's happening? I think you'll find these items will serve you well. Wherever it is that you will need them.
Can you say that again?
I think these items will serve you well. Wherever it is you will need them.
At first, I thought you said whenever. And I was about to, like, catch on to that and be like, when? Question mark?
Well, that too.
Thank you.
Of course.
I wasn't under the impression we were anticipated.
Well, whether you were anticipated by everyone does not mean you were not anticipated by someone. And you would find.
Are you trying to blow our cover? Ida is like, he whispers to Kara, "Are you trying to blow our cover?" Because I just, like, created this story in the previous room And now she's like going against the grain, especially since I stuck to it for this encounter as well.
Well, we have the items. Let's just leave.
Flo, I think she knows who we are.
A good deal of people know who you are.
Who
But
this is.
maybe
Wait, Din knows who this
very few of them are here.
Din knows who this is.
With that being said, can I take a look at her, notice the blue, and be like,
yes.
oh crap!
Yes.
Sorry for lying to you.
Didn't know at that point.
You didn't know. And I'd imagine, well, I knew it. And I imagine now you know that I knew it. Be careful in this temple.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot has been lost to time. These would have been lost to time. Take care of them.
Question.
Answer.
Does taking these items affect what's going to happen in the war?
I don't think
You
so.
would find, unfortunately, this temple was doomed long before my interference.
These were gonna already be lost.
I see.
There is a window in the hall. Shoot the time shift stone and follow the hall, and you will find what happened here.
Is it okay if we gather some of these texts, or do they have to stay behind?
Well, they were lost. Whether they were lost to fire or to thievery, I can't say that I saw. And she's gonna wink. Knowledge should be preserved.
Would this
don't you
count
think?
as Kara stealing a book from a library? Just to clarify.
I will say, you are being given explicit permission from basically Din's sister.
From a goddess!
Yes.
Well, wait. Can we stop for a second and let Nehru finish her statement?
Yes. Sorry, what was my statement? I lost it.
You said knowledge should be preserved.
Oh, yes. Knowledge should be preserved. And how that preservation happens, well, personally I think matters a lot less than the fact that it is kept. I think you might agree with that. And she's gonna nod to Myra, who I believe might not be here right now, but...
I have returned.
I've
woken up.
You're good. The goddess of wisdom is basically telling you, yeah, you would understand why some knowledge, it doesn't really matter how you preserve it as long as it's kept.
Nice.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I look over towards Myra. May I make an insight check?
Sure.
I get nothing. Literally nothing.
What
Literally
specifically
nothing.
were you looking for?
I was just looking to see if, so I started hearing what Nehru was saying, and I realized that it is very similar to the complaints Myra was having towards the sages. And I try to pay a little bit more attention to her. But being in the presence of a goddess kind of distracts him, so he gets nothing.
Yeah, Myra
I
just
rolled a
seems to
natural
be
one.
her.
Oh no.
It's just her normal grin if you bother to look at her. I say that because you have a nat one.
Yeah. I guess we should grab these books then. This knowledge needs to be preserved.
Yes, indeed, as much as we can, if we're allowed to take it.
Yeah, so you can start collecting books, and there's a lot of books here to the point that I'm going to tell you the topics, and if you want to read them later, read them later.
I am just
second sentence you sent me back.
I'm just gonna type in temple library.
Yep.
In the party equipment.
So, Sir Soma's question. Kara asked Den if this would be considered stealing, and this is Den's response, just so Soma can get that answer. Theft is not possible when the owner has granted permission. Besides, if it were theft, you'd be stealing from my sister, and I can hardly find fault in that.
Siblings at their finest.
Okay, are you ready for the topics of books that you now have available?
Hit us up.
Hylia. The Golden Goddesses, ? The Royal Family, Skyloft, the Demon King, the Demon Wars ongoing, the Goddess Reborn, Colors of the Goddesses, and again, Goddesses has a ? By it. The Era of Chaos, Artifacts of the Demon Lords, Timeshift Stones, Ancient Robots, Ancient Technology.
I love how you've just thrown in books that she's been looking for anyways.
I need you to know, I built this temple before you gave me Kara's,
Still, that is hilarious.
Yeah, it's very funny, yeah.
If you would put that list in general chat, that would be awesome.
Yes, please.
I got you.
Because I have 2 that I want to take.
Yeah, because I just put in the party equipment. That's what I meant to say. I just put in there Desert Temple Library.
Just the entire.
Tell me what to grab and I'll grab them.
I think we're taking all.
We're taking everything.
You're taking everything, yes.
Everything.
So these are the types of books that you can now consult later.
What the heck is Skyloft?
What the heck is that indeed? You have no idea. You've never heard of it before. Ever.
Out of character.
There's a nerd.
Where the Hylians originally were from. And
technically, no, it's where they got sent during their first war because they were on the ground and they got sent to islands in the sky.
Yep.
Sorry, I played this game way too recently to...
Fair enough. To be fair, I haven't actually played Skyward Sword, so I legitimately thought that it's just they started up there.
No,
I didn't realize
so there was okay, they were existing peacefully, everything's great. And then Demise caused such a big war that Hylians went almost extinct, and so Hylia clumped them all together in her temple and shot the temple into the sky.
Oh.
And then the first hero died on the ground holding back Demise.
I see.
Ada, why are you here?
Skyward Sword is also the first game to ever win a platinum rating.
Yes.
So good.
It is.
All I have to say is, Kato, you don't take anything from us.
No, Kato does not get it. Nope.
Kara's just like, give me these books right now. I will send you guys all this information sometime in the next 2 months.
Fair enough.
That's fine. Kato does not get ancient robots.
No robots for Kato.
Smack.
All right, it's time for Kara to multi-class into Artificer, guys.
No, time for Bigoron to multi-class into Artificer.
Yeah!
That'd be
hilarious.
Focusing back up. So now that we've cleaned out the entire library,
you have indeed.
I go up and thank Nehru again. Thank you so much for letting us do this, Nehru.
Sorry, I'm laughing at something in the chat.
Cackle.
You're good.
Knowledge should be preserved. Don't let it burn again.
Yes, ma'am.
Be safe.
You guys ready? Oh, I actually asked, Nehru. I heard the first notes of your harp melody. May I hear the rest?
Of course. Though, perhaps the hallway would be better suited. And she's gonna step into the hall. And I presume, I guess, followers, we're just gonna do this for a second.
Yes.
And I am actually going to grab her song because we do have that as a track and it is beautiful and you deserve to listen to it.
Yes.
Hold on, one second. I want to share, copy link to song.
I don't remember, actually.
Okay. Loop, disable. Then clear the queue. And then I want to play this song. And then I want to do this. And this is the song that you guys hear as she starts to play. And as she's playing, you can the hallway around you seems to like blur. And you're safe where you're standing and you have this innate sense of calm just wash over you as the sand starts to pick up and like whip around you all. And it blurs out basically everything. And when the sand dies down and the last notes of the song play, Nehru is gone and you are standing in a broken and sand-covered hall. And you realize you are back in the present.
In the same hallway, though.
In the same hallway, yes. There are still 4 doorways, though there's no longer doors in them. And there is still a hall leading to the left and the right. And you can see there is a crack in the wall where that window was. That even though there's iron bars blocking the doors back into the main chamber, if you had to, you could shoot something and hit the time shift stone and be back in the past again.
Which is what she had told us to do.
Yes, she told you to come back to the past.
What
Or
exactly
to the present.
did
Come back to the present.
Which direction did she say to go?
She didn't say, but it will be made clear when you go one or the other. I will just say that.
There was one room that we didn't visit.
There was.
In the past.
In the past.
Yeah.
And also whatever was down the hallways.
Question.
Answer.
Would I have learned that melody?
I will say you could have learned it and can repeat it. However, without a magical artifact of significant power, it will not remotely have the same effects. I'm not giving you a time travel song.
Dang it.
I was about to say, I have mimicry.
You can mimic the song, certainly, but the magical effect, you are not mimicking goddess level power. No.
Alright.
I try. No.
I thought I would give it a shot at least.
It was worth a shot. But no.
So I think we're going the other direction.
So you can go left or right, you can go into any of the 3 rooms, or you can shoot and go back to the past.
We're at a crossroads, let's go left.
No.
I mean, maybe we go back, like, we know what are in the first 2 rooms, so we can see how they look in the present.
That's true.
Yeah,
And then,
absolutely.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So, to the cook room.
To the kitchen.
Cafeteria, that's what that's called.
Yeah.
Yes, the cook room.
You can see
Is there
now the
anything in
kitchen
the-
has been destroyed, is the easiest way to say it. The oven is, well, rubble. The tables have been destroyed, and you can see... Actually, no, I want an investigation check. As you're kind of poking around, seeing what's different.
It's not one. I'm walking in blind.
Vigoro's just like, ooh, a broken table.
Roll it again.
A rock.
Ooh, a rock. Munch.
This really is a cafeteria.
Good one.
What do I need to roll? I'm sorry.
Investigation.
I was looking at-
6. With
You
that
good?
was the natural 20.
Nice.
I decided to roll a 2
Investigation.
after I rolled the natural 20.
Rip.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Ooh, you do got this. You're gonna be really sad about having got this.
Oh no.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Do I know anything?
No. You're poking in the dirt. You're over investigating by the oven. You're like, food left over.
Leftover?
Seven.
Said
Can
you're-
save. Can save.
I'm also by the
Century eggs?
oven because that's where I found my rock.
Iconic. Myra and Kara. Soma, what was your roll? Oh, it was a 9. Never mind.
Yeah, someone knows nothing.
Myra and Kara. You see at the wreckage of the tables where there were previously, you see 3 skeletons sitting in the same spot as the Hylians you spoke with just moments ago.
In the same spot?
In the same spot.
Attacked
It was so
right after that.
so now that it was pointed out to me.
Yes, now you can see the skeletons.
They materialize.
They materialize.
So we literally
We just saved that information.
yeah. Like I don't know if we can do anything to save them. Do you think we could?
I don't think they would believe us.
maybe
We
not.
don't know what caused this.
That's
You don't have
fair.
to believe us. I can just pick them up and take them.
I mean
Well,
that's
some people have problems
Yeah,
with
no.
that, Ron.
And the problem is,
Kidnapping.
You could
our
try.
time, that will freak them out. We can't bring them to our own time.
yeah,
Could we
I
tell
don't-
them that something is coming and that they need to prepare elsewhere?
maybe. Do you guys want to give it a shot?
I'd like to.
Them that something's
Looks like
coming.
they didn't even know what hit them. Literally.
Yeah. Let's go to the library, check in there, and then we can think about this while we do that.
What does it look like, wreckage-wise? If they were in the exact same spots we left them,
Let's plan B, Big Ron.
like was this magic?
Huh?
Was this magic?
They're absolute skeletons. And so there's not really a way to tell what killed them. You can tell they don't have any, like, cracks on their skulls that would have, like, they've got bashed in the head. You can tell there's not, like...
They're in the exact same spot, so they didn't burn. Probably.
Probably.
Were
Because
they
if they
poisoned?
burned, they wouldn't have stayed in one spot.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been poison, maybe.
I would like to do a thing.
Okay, what is the thing?
Jaye.
Yes.
You know how I sometimes look into the future?
Yes.
Can I see what would happen? Or at least attempt to see what would happen?
Elaborate on what would happen if you...
Save them.
Okay, so if you
What?
tried to bring them into the future with you, got it.
Not into the
Or
future.
into the present.
If we
if you warned them.
if we warn them and they left the room.
Okay.
They left this room.
Go for it.
Come on. That's gonna be a 17.
don't
It's
think
blurry.
we can.
There's a lot of sand in your vision, like you're caught in the middle of a sandstorm, and you can see them getting up from the table. You can see them start to leave the room, and then something appears. You can't make out what it is, but then the sand settles and the skeletons are in a slightly different position.
I don't think that we can change this.
So Myra's gonna be like staring very intently.
Myra, hear
back and
people when
forth.
she's doing that?
Wait, 1 second, guys. I think I got a spell.
No, wait.
No,
Can Myra
we
hear-
can't. We can't do that. And she's gonna wipe her eyes, like she's got sand in her eyes. Ow, ow. We can't.
It's not.
I don't think we should. Something appears and it barely
Then-
changes anything at all.
Din is telling me something. Some things can't change. I think this is one of them. No matter what we do, they will die.
Something appeared. I couldn't tell through all this sand. But something appeared, they moved, and they were still here.
I go next to one of the bodies and I start to cast Speak with Dead.
Oh. I forgot that spell existed. I'm gonna be so for real. Yeah, absolutely. So it takes a little bit because it takes. Oh,
Yeah,
it's an
it
action
takes
to
10
cast.
minutes.
Oh, yeah, it takes 10 minutes to cast. There we go.
How long does it take to attune to something?
It takes a short
A
rest.
short rest.
Uh,
Yeah.
So
minimum,
that's
yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
The skeleton rattles a bit, and then its eyes glow with a purplish, bluish light, and it kind of sits up, and it turns to look at you.
So I
You get
Up to
5
5
questions.
questions.
5
Up to
questions, yeah.
yes.
So I have up to 5 questions, guys. What killed you?
A demon.
How long was it after the strangers came to pick up the relics?
Minutes. I'd finished my soup, and then they were here.
Because they're in the exact same
Yes.
spot.
I'm not asking them. I'm muttering. They? I'm not asking the question. I'm not stealing a question. I'm just thinking aloud.
How did the demons kill you?
Sword.
How many were there?
Hundreds.
This is why Dan said we couldn't change it.
Are there any secrets about this temple that you would be willing to give?
No.
What question?
That's all 5.
That's all 5. The skeleton is going to clatter back to the ground.
As I finish asking the last question.
Mhm.
Thank you for your honesty. Rest in peace. You guys heard that, yeah?
Loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds?
Fortunately.
Hundreds of demons.
Oh,
The demon
God.
wars.
Yeah.
I think we need to check the
We need to.
library.
Yeah, we need to go check that last room in the past, in case there's anything in there that could be used by.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
check the
go.
library now.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. never
Oh,
mind.
no,
We're gonna go check.
Sorry.
the
Sorry.
I was gonna know the library. That's probably a good idea before I go shoot. The
Oh yeah, do
thing.
you want to look at the library in the past?
Yeah,
Or
no,
the present? In the present.
Library.
Yeah, sorry. Library in the present.
Oink.
The room is trashed. Like there's even now, all these like centuries later, you can see blackened marks on the walls. You can see rubble strewn everywhere.
They're probably mad we took everything.
Yeah, especially because how many relics were there again? There was like 6 of them, right?
There are 5.
Okay, I thought you mentioned that there were 2 books, but I guess I'm crazy.
Well, there were a lot of books, but there was
yes.
a book. There was a book, an amulet, 2 necklaces, and a shield.
Okay, so 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One for each player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Convenient.
hence the items that we were given by Nehru, because she knows which party member the items belong to.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's nothing left here.
You can see one bookshelf on the back that looks like it was built almost at a weird... Make an Arcana check really quickly.
Who?
Want me to help you
All
out?
of us?
Yes.
That is, I should type it since you're asking for all of us.
Yes, please.
Just double checking my Arcana real quick.
And maybe read the stories. Yeah, everyone would be flat. Yeah. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, Soma and Ida.
Nice.
For the very briefest of moments, you see a different destroyed library. You see a library that was destroyed not because of fire, but because of, like, just the wearing down of time. It was abandoned and left to neglect. You see rotting scrolls, you see books fallen and eaten by monsters or creatures, whatever. And it is in this flickering that you realize the one standing bookshelf was not there, but it was. It was there and it wasn't when you entered the room, but it is there now. And Ida, you get another similar sense of blue and an almost whisper of someone saying, corrections are being made.
Corrections are being made?
Corrections
Maybe
are being
I say this out loud.
The book?
What do you mean by that?
What is Din thinking right now?
Din is thinking about how this used to be a temple to Hylia, which you all know because that's where it just used to be. But it very much at one point was rebuilt and taken over and made a temple to Din, but then it was just abandoned and left to rot. But if that's the case, then why were the skeletons undisturbed?
So after saying that out loud, Myra asked me that question. it felt as if Nehru was saying that things are being corrected. We might actually be able to save those individuals.
No, you don't understand. I looked into what would happen if we had warned them. Those demons must have came. If we
Well,
were
he did
there, we
say
would be in the
minutes.
middle of a war. Hundreds of them. We wouldn't have been able to go back.
We have to go back to the time we were just there.
We were.
If we go back any later, we get caught in the middle of it.
Wait, so there's a bookshelf
There
that
is
wasn't
a
there.
bookshelf that was not there before.
Mhm.
Do
Hold
we
on
need
to-
one second, because I'm sending something to somebody.
I walk over to. Oh, wait,
I wonder who the lucky person is.
Mm.
It's Laura Roulette.
It really is.
Whispers.
Digital whispers.
Digital
I'm
whispers.
going to assume it's not me. I don't get
That
the
would
lore.
Whatever
I'm not
yeah.
here for lore. I'm here for punches.
Why
We
are
love
you
all
typing
the
so
same,
much?
Diggeron.
I don't know.
So we know who's getting it.
Yeah.
What?
I try not to look at her screen whenever she says, but I am so tempted to look at it right now.
Look
I
at the
love
tree
giving
whispers
all
chat.
of the lore things to the person who knows zero Legend of Zelda lore.
That's
No,
funny.
thank
Couple of us.
Um,
That's
I know
part
the
of the reason I
barracks
played a
minimum.
character that just doesn't care about lore.
I
Fair.
walk over to the bookshelf.
Yeah. You can see some books on the Gerudo, the King of Thieves, the Hylian Civil War ongoing, the lineage of Hylian kings, and actually, yeah, that's the last one.
I guess I take these books as well.
Absolutely, I will add them to the list. Well,
I'm
I'll
gonna
just make a new list.
It's gonna stay under. Actually, you know what? So Desert Temple Library, and then I'm going to specify
Past and
past,
present. Yeah, there you go.
and I will also do present.
Neighbor just told me that time has some cracks in it, and she's trying to fix it.
Are we
Oh,
making it
so-
worse or are we making it better?
But there are side effects.
okay. This makes so much more sense because
Are
that
we
means.
making it worse or better?
Well, what we did is by taking the books, we changed the outcome, and now Nehru is having to fix it.
But she gave us permission to
She-
take them.
She did.
She actually almost explicitly told us to take them.
Yes, she did.
Like a her problem.
Yeah.
But
Her
that's
fault, her problem.
being
It's oh, goodness.
modified. Like this became a temple to Den. But those skeletons were not touched. Which is weird. Which may be one of the side effects that she's referring to. Do I get the feeling that I'm on the right track?
Hold on. You get another whisper.
You know, I know you haven't been editing in our conversations in private chats, but I think this one you really should.
So yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna go ahead and say aloud. Your characters don't know this. What Nehru is saying is, so yes, time has had some cracks, she's trying to fix them, but there are side effects. Ida has had a brief vision of an ocarina made from the same material as the time shift stones.
Yeah.
And Nehru has just informed Kara that your cracks are smaller, easier to fix. These run deeper, older.
This is something
Oh gosh.
done before we got here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I
This
don't understand.
is wait. This is in universe.
This is
like
in universe time
knowledge
shattering.
No, so this is in universe knowledge of the different timelines.
Yes.
So something that would have been theoretical physics type situation is now a possible thing to come about before even the study of physics.
So the lore that I have for this, I'll go ahead and elaborate because I don't think your characters... There's no way for them to be able to find this.
Yeah.
Basically, when Ocarina of Time happened, you guys are in the Link died timeline. The child failed to defeat Ganondorf, and he took over Hyrule for a little bit longer before he was eventually banished to the Dark Realm by the 7 sages. Because this is the failed timeline, this is the one that the goddesses couldn't save the hero, it's kind of where all of the glitches get put. And so, this used to be a temple to Hylia before the split. Sometime after / during the split, it became the temple to Din because all the Hylians fled the desert because they were petrified of the Gerudo because, one of them had just taken a hostile takeover of their country. And so they're like, okay, our temple now. So they fixed it up, made it all nice. But in the other 2 timelines, that didn't really happen. They didn't have the time to fix it before Link was able to stop it. Or they did, and then the world got flooded. So it didn't really matter either way. And so what you guys are experiencing is a glitching of the temple as it was in the failed timeline, which is what you're in, and the temple in the Child Link timeline. Where he goes back, he stops Ganondorf before he ever becomes a problem, and the Gerudo never have... They're never like, yeah, we're gonna take over their temple as a spite thing. They just leave it abandoned. And so the skeletons are never disturbed.
So we're seeing 2 different timelines.
You're seeing 2 different timelines merge. As she's trying to fix them, because eventually, far off in the future, she is able to finally re-merge the timelines. This is her starting that process, it's starting in this temple.
So, theoretically, if we change things...
It messes with things, but she said our messing with things is easier to fix.
Yes.
Those books were lost either way. They were either burned and destroyed, or they were taken before the temple was destroyed. They can re-emerge later with a lot less trouble than stealing the books from another version of the timeline.
Yeah. Or even, to be fair, if we save those people, there's still a high likelihood that they end up dying in this war.
That's what
Myra saw. She saw you guys warned them, and then you returned to the present. Because there's something else happening with the time shift stone I can't reveal to you yet, because you probably will figure that one out.
Yeah.
But after you returned, they started to leave to go run to get somewhere safe, and then they were attacked anyways. They do not have the time.
We would
Okay.
have to go back even farther, which then doesn't make sense because then we're messing even more up.
Well, and the thing is, we don't have any control over it.
Yeah.
All we have
Correct.
control is either we activate or deactivate the
Correct.
stone.
Do we want to go to this last room now before we mess with it again?
I mean, part of me wants to go back and do it in the past because we have yet to see the room. So we have yet to know what our changes would do. I mean, I feel like it would be easier on our own psyches if we just went back in time and did it and then came back to the future.
We just can't go back into the cafeteria. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, we can't go back into the
And I would
cafeteria.
say we can't even come back into this room. We just go straight to that last room.
Yeah.
And again, there are still the side hallways that like have turns and go other places.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how big this area is.
Yes, it is large.
Are we running out of time?
We are-
in?
Yeah,
Anything?
we're gonna be stopping mid temple, unfortunately.
Dang it.
No, I mean that I knew, but are we running out of time with the time stone?
No, but I can't elaborate.
Okay, let's go back in time.
Okay.
Yep, you go back, you find that little crack in the wall, and you're able to shoot the time shift stone.
And then we go to the last room that we have yet to visit.
Yep. Hold on. Let me find it in my notes.
What is that? Is that like something on the ceiling?
It's a tub.
Okay.
It's a big tub.
It's a big tub. This is a very large washroom. There's a tub.
It's
in
a
the
rub-a-dub
back.
tub.
Thankfully, there are no sages in here at the moment. But you do see a mural that seems to be very recently painted. Like, that might still be wet paint. It seems to depict tiny mouse-like creatures descending from the sky with a holy light.
Diminish.
Ooh, so this is the turn of the war.
Yes.
Or at least now it is. It
Yeah.
may not have been last time we were here.
I think we're being brought back to the same time.
I will say, you are being brought back to the same point in time.
Right.
They had
Yeah.
just received the news that the Minish have arrived with a holy light, and so they're like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta memorialize this. This is hope. We're gonna put it in here where everyone's gonna see it because everyone has to use the washroom, and it'll be hope for us as we're continuing through this time."
So unfortunate. Man, that sucks. All right, well, is there anything else in this room?
There's not, at least not in the past.
Is it filled with water right now?
Yes.
Does it look like there's anything at the bottom of it?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I guess
Tub.
we found out what's over here. Do you guys want to explore the rest of the temple in the past? Well, I mean, it saves us from going back to the past if we need
back
to.
Back and forth, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but let's go explore the...
Not
Yeah.
Right or left?
Right.
Okay. I'm doing this as you're facing from the exit of the washroom. So that takes you to... This area actually appears to be under construction as well. There's nobody actively working it right now. But it seems like whatever's here, it just isn't... It's not done yet.
Okay, the other way.
You follow the hall, and you can see there's a small square room ahead of you, there's a door there that leads to what you would presume to be a square room. Definitely, I didn't forget that there's a door in the way. Or there's a hall continuing to the left.
Always turn left.
Yeah, left.
Left, alright. You follow the hall until you reach a doorway that leads into an entry room. There are two guards, one Hylian and one Gerudo, guarding what seems to be a door to the outside. They seem a bit confused at your entry, but do not move to speak. there's another door on the opposite wall. So I think I have a map for what this looks like. I don't have a map for what this looks like. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Make that bigger. Basically, you have hallway came down like this. You are now in like this. There's a door that goes outside here, and there's a door that goes in right here.
Where are the guards standing?
One here, one here.
Is the hallway the one you said we came down?
Yes, you came down this way.
So I go over to the door leading further in, I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
That one, actually, I've heard for. Boop. It's much descriptive, many wow. You enter an ornate room, the statue of Hylia. Her outstretched hands cup the air, and you can smell incense and see a small empty bowl at the feet of the statue.
I kneel and pray to Hylia.
Okay. Her hands shine with light, and in the empty bowl appear 2 greater red potions.
Woo! Now that's something cool.
Is there any other entrances or exits in or out of this room?
There are not.
So this is the only thing in this room.
This is the only thing in this room.
Is there anything on the walls?
Carvings of birds. Very big birds.
Burbs.
Burbs.
And you said the guards in the hallway were leading to a door to outside?
Correct.
And we skipped over a room coming down this hallway, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Do we want to go back to that one before we interact with the guards?
Does anybody else want to interact with the statue?
I mean, guess it wouldn't hurt. I don't think Den would care.
can just
Is
pay
that
respect
you're
to
trying
her.
to interact with the statue, Kara?
Sure.
Okay. Is there? Yeah. You can feel Din kind of being amused, and the hands do still glow with the light, though it's a lot less strong. And a single greater purple potion appears in the bowl.
Imagine it being a lot less strong, considering this is not who I typically pray to.
Well,
Chat.
yes.
I'm just saying, might as well if
I mean,
it's
yeah,
gonna
might
be
as well.
different items.
Bigger Soma, would either of you like to try?
Did we lose them?
Hello?
Sure.
Big Ron. Big Ron might have fallen asleep. I'm
Bigger
not
one
gonna
might
lie.
Yeah,
have
I
fallen
think-
asleep.
I think Big Run's dead to us.
I might text Bigger Ron
You're good.
and
You're
say,
good.
hey, you might want to get off if you're asleep.
I started to write the same
but
thing.
yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm responding to a question, and then I will do Soma.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll wake him. I don't want to call him.
Oh, valid.
And accidentally dox him.
Soma. 1 second. I need to look at something actually because I forgot something. Actually, let me just ask you this question.
What's up?
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, we could try to call Big Goron on Discord. That would probably go through his speakers and wake him up.
It might, but we can also just pause it here because this is a really good pausing point.
Yeah, we could
Things are
not
just happening
shave
behind
years
scenes.
off of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm disappointed that we're stopping here, though, because I want to
know, it's
continue.
gonna be 2 odds. I told you guys were gonna like this dungeon!
I think Bigeron would probably, knowing him,
He'd probably
go
try,
up
so I'm
to the
gonna put
statue.
it, I'm just gonna tell him what he gets.
I love how Din is often amused.
Din is very often amused. You're very amusing
Jaye,
to her. Yeah?
could we please do that last room?
You could do the
Because
last room. You can do the last room, yes.
it's the last room in the past.
It is. And
Yeah.
you could also poke your heads outside just if you wanted to, I don't know.
Just to see
You
what
know
it
what?
looks like.
Sure,
Soma,
yeah,
Soma,
No,
you
no, no.
receive a greater green
Yeah.
potion.
Let's do the first.
Apparently, we're
first?
doing the room first.
Do the room
Excellent.
first. Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen when we poke our heads outside.
Yeah, it's bunk room.
That's
Hold on. You find yourself in a bunkhouse-style room. There are small chests resting at the foot of each bunk. A Garuda woman is sitting on one of the lower bunks reading a book. As you enter, she startles, looking up at you. Visitors aren't supposed to be able to get in here. Can I help you?
We saw a huge horde of demons coming this direction. It looks like you guys are going to be overrun.
I see.
There is an escape out back. We're warning as many people as possible.
Thank you. And she starts to put her books away. She starts to get up and leave and go past you. And then something seems to ripple. And then she is sitting on the bed again, and she looks up at you and goes, "Oh, visitors aren't supposed to be able to get into here.
One of the things
Can
that
I
we're not
help you?"
allowed.
I'm saps.
I figured, but I thought I would give it a
Saps.
shot.
Myra's gonna elbow Ida in the ribs.
I'm sorry. I thought I should at least give it a shot.
But again, this is one
Sorry.
of the things we can't change.
Well,
Wait,
if we were to give you some money, would you be willing to let us look through these?
Those are my fellow sage's belongings. I can't.
I'm gonna smack Ida in the back of the
I
head.
can't do that.
It was mostly a joke.
I'm sorry, our friend seems to be going through a crisis at the moment.
These are
Definitely.
very troubling times. Yes.
We're helping gather and protect relics in case of any attacks or anything. Is there anything?
Those would be in the library. Yes.
Yes. Is there anything that you would want preserved just in case something were to happen?
Well, let me think. I mean, anything truly important would be in the library. I'm just one of the younger sages here. Yeah.
Myra's
We
gonna
will definitely go to
shy
the
away
she's
because it hurts to look at her.
She's gonna pause a
for
little
the
bit.
impression.
There are some items that aren't kept in the library, though.
Where would they be?
I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not quite. I haven't been here long enough to really be trusted with all of the secrets of the temple, but. There was something about. This is gonna sound silly, I suppose, but. Something about the washroom, and it might just be a rumor. It's probably just a hazing, really, but. Something about
We have
cleansing
time to
the
reflect.
washroom?
The washroom? This is player asking.
The answer is you cannot do it in the past.
Okay.
Dang it.
You will not get these items in the past.
So yeah,
Got
this
it.
is something we get to write down and do in July.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to go poke our heads out the door.
Yeah, guess we're poking our heads out the door.
Alrighty. I trauma time. Sorry.
Not
Where's
like you
my
already
note?
haven't done. Not like you haven't already done that.
Hold on, where's
You
it
can't
at?
traumatize me more than Honkai Star Rail already has.
You know what? That's fair. Where is it at? I know.
I'm
There it is.
numb.
Okay. As you approach the doorway where the two guards are, they let you pass willingly. As you approach it, you can see a bluish white line glowing and streaking through the middle of the doorway. And you realize as you step outside, you are back out in a ruined desert. The outside of the building is crumbling and broken, and you realize that is the end of the time shift. There's a broken staircase that you cannot descend, but you can see 3 skeletons, each of them almost Hylian, but with curved horns and wing bones.
Demons.
I step back inside. Does it take us back, or is it still
You are
in the present?
you are still in the past. When you
Still
are
in the past.
when you're inside, you're still in the past. When you're outside,
Oh.
you're in the present. The time shift
Okay.
stops at the door. But
I
you
see.
can
They must have
enter
killed
and
Time
exit.
bubble ends.
They must have killed demons out here as they were trying to escape.
Yeah, probably. Well, I guess it's
You have to go swap it back.
yeah,
I gotta check the washroom.
yeah. Go swap it back.
If we stand outside and then look in, do we see?
You see the past. You see the 2 guards standing there. You see the doorway to the room with the Temple of Hylia.
I was wondering if I could see like where their bodies would have been. See?
You'd have to be in the present in the building for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess let's run back.
Yeah.
Go back to the present and go to the washroom, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful spot to stop, I think.
I dislike that comment right there.
I legitimately do think that we will forget about the secret thing if we don't do it right now.
Hold on, where's the washroom in the past?
Or I could just make a note saying we need to look at something in the washroom in our present.
Fair.
If you didn't know what this room was, all you would have to know of it is a crumbling circular pile of stones and a very faded mural on the wall. You do, however, see a figure draped in orange robes. And as you notice them, you hear a groaning sound, and iron bars slide into place over the door.
Oh, great. Mini boss.
Mini boss
well,
fight.
Yeah, I guess. Can you at least show us what we're fighting?
Yes, just give me 2 seconds.
As a taste for next time.
Yeah.
In 2 months.
Bop.
2 months, yeah.
Oh no, it's one of them!
Oh, it's a wizrobe!
He's a little guy!
He's a little guy!
It's him!
Alright.
And
Well,
yeah, this is where we leave off until the 5th of July.
oh, so unfortunate.
It is. But it'll be so good to be back when we do get back.
I have a
Get the
feeling I
fight
know
and roleplay to
we're
get back into
probably going to
character.
have to use a bomb to get to it.
I don't
We'll
like
see.
that laugh.
We'll see.
Write that down.
I mean, it's Legend of Zelda rules. When
I
there's
mean,
a
really, yeah.
wall, like, you blow up the wall to see if there's a doorway.
I will say something you should probably also write down. The clue you were given was cleansing the washroom.
Cleanse. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll jot that down real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't forget.
Jay,
Yes.
could you potentially give us a rough sketch of what the dungeon looks like so that I can mark
gosh.
off the areas that we have done?
Not tonight, I don't think.
I can give you something of a rough. I can give you I can give you a something. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I want.
Also, did we figure out if Bigron was awake or not?
I'm assuming.
I think he's just asleep.
I think at this point he's
Yeah.
dead.
At this point,
That is not
most
what I wanted
likely
to
it's
copy.
sleep.
We've just rolled him down the hallway this whole time.
No, I don't want to copy the whiz robe. I want to copy this picture.
His robes.
Okay. Ignoring the key on the map. All right. And let me. Okay. Main room.
Uh-huh.
Locked off.
Uh-huh.
This room doesn't exist. None of these rooms exist, actually. Wait, hold on. I did that wrong. Hold on. Okay, this is the room where you fought the Beamos.
Yes.
This is the blocked off tunnel hallway. That room doesn't exist. That doesn't exist, but this was under construction when you got here. Washroom, library, dining hall. This room doesn't exist.
Temple room?
Bunkhouse. And then down here, there's no wall here. This was the entryway. This was the prayer room.
I see, I see.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That is actually a fantastic photo.
Yeah.
It's from Link to the Past, so because it's the same temple you guys went to. So this is the version of it that was just overtaken by time. Because there are some ripples happening, you guys got a slightly different version of that temple.
Yay.
Oh man, I was gonna take a screenshot of it.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There you go. But yeah, if you guys have anything else you want to say before we pause for 2 months?
Not that I'm aware of.
Figure
It's
on
been
Goodbye,
fun developing these characters. Let's keep it going next 2 months. In the next 2 months.
Woo.
Woo!
Goodbye, chat.
I'm
We will
assuming
miss you.
We're not getting a level up
You will not get your level up, no.
yet.
You'll get it in 2 months when you finish the temple.
Unfortunate.
I will say, we can say that while you were gathering all of the books in the library, it counted as a short rest, so you can attune to your items and find out what they did and have them when we come back.
I'm attuning.
I'm attuning.
And yeah, I'm gonna...
Speaking of which, I am actually gonna look.
Yes, I will tell you what they do. For now, though, I am going to mute up and send the chat out on their way.
Yay! Bye, chat. We'll see you when we see you.
And whoop, there we go. So yes, this is our last Return of Vaati session until I return from my trip, which is very sad, but it'll be good when we get back, and it's gonna be all right. So for the time being, I'm gonna send you guys out to raid Celebi, who is doing some D&D Heroes of Elysian, which sounds pretty sick. So you guys have some fun over there. I will see you tomorrow for our very last mod due. But until then, if I can just get the lo-fi playing, there we go. Until then, goodbye.